Hi, welcome back to the Dragon's Corner, and welcome back to Stories. I finished the previous level, getting back to the first piece of the artifact we're looking for that will totally be able to help us stop the Emperor and totally not backfire on us. Eventually, let's face it, I can say it that way because we both know it will. Anyway, let's hear about the next two pieces we can get.
There it was. Skyripper's armature.
Oh, the Skyripper.
The stuff that dreams are made of.
Well, you know, like,
Engineer's trick, anyway. The device was
so
intricate. No one alive had the skill to make a thing like it. How was it part of a weapon at all? He'd have to ask a scientist. But first, he'd get the second piece. Skyripper had a heart. A core that had come to rest on the next island. Well, there was another island he could reach. Zenobia had just invaded it with her father's Raven battalions. She must be encamped there still. But fighting Zenobia now, that made no sense at all. He'd already sacrificed one friend to get this armature, was it? He didn't need to hurry to face her. She would find him.
Probably true. Let's go after the armature.
It was a no-brainer. He'd sacrificed his old friend Lapino to get the armature.
Well,
And the armature was useless by itself, only a series of coils and wheels. War demanded sacrifices, and he would make more before the end. He would have to choose the greatest good, no matter how much it cost him. Zenobia. He would see her sooner or later, crossing a battlefield or a sword's point before all this was over. He was sure of that. The power was in the core. Obviously, he had to get the core. He looked up at the old trees around him. They were so big and so old. They'd been there before he was born, and they'd be there after he'd passed into legend. Was he confronting his own unimportance? What had got into him? He was no philosopher. Anyway, who cares? He was plenty important. He was a hero. And soon he'd prove it.
Oh, the first part of the Skyripper is behind us. That's the other thing, by the way. Skyripper, gentlemen. Skyripper. Treasure. That I never forget. Oh, we just jumped out of the pit. And now we've got a year one loading screen. What's the... Oh, okay.
There was something sour in the air. Like the earth had ruptured over something that had been fermenting for a very long time.
That's probably not good. Yes, out. Focus on
This port had been inspected recently.
First of all, hands down because they won. Or at least my right hand was, the other one was not. Second of all, don't let the blue guy charge you or you thought was a bad thing for you. You know that. Jonathan should totally know that. He unfortunately forgets a lot of things. No, that's my whole MO. I didn't move to that to rhyme because if it did, I'm not going to complain. And again, the record. victory is victory.
There were fewer and fewer trees. There were only these huge crystalline growths. Had those been here before?
Yeah, we kind of need trees.
He no longer heard birds
that's what
except for
we must
the
have.
feverish cawing of the ravens when they attacked. He couldn't smell the small animals of the forest. The mice and rabbits.
You know what,
Where are they
let's
gone?
kind of kill.
And he was getting hungry too. This was an unhealthy place to be.
Alright, okay, so with that in mind, let's not be here. I was hoping more would happen down here. I was hoping to find a trader or something, but guess it was not to be. Let's open up the hero's door.
Slippy's hit, he thought.
Does anybody actually like Star Fox? I mean, I heard Star Fox Zero was bad, so I'm wondering, you know, based on the whole Slippy thing. Does anybody actually like Star Fox? Let me know. If so, what's your favorite game in the series, and why is Star Fox 64? Seriously, anything you have is great, but it's gonna be
For once,
not good.
he didn't have anything clever to
Death
say,
is never good.
so he died.
You shall not pass.
We'll run to the end of
Wallabies.
You have to die. Coming down to you, reminded.
Why did it have to be wallabies?
What is a wallaby actually? Like the closest I've come to actually seeing a wallaby is that cartoon Wallabies Modern Life, which I don't think wallabies actually look like that. I don't think they're so animated. Well, I mean they are lively times, I'm sure, but you know what I mean. Like they're not cartoons, so I doubt they look like that.
My God. It's full of stars.
Normally they're not going to move prone. The next move is to crush the prone enemy. For some reason that didn't happen. It was very annoying. Oh boy, oh boy.
Renato was dead tired. Then he was just dead.
that!
So this was what it was like to die. Not nearly as much fun as they said.
Hey, don't die for anything, it's
There was a
fine.
season. He turned over and died.
You kind of need your friends, though. You get a problem, buddy. Does that mean you get a problem, buddy?
That got rather well, actually.
Eventually, after 6 attempts, or it felt like 6, probably actually more than that. Open to the news.
The
Oh, did you get there
20-sided
already?
core made him
Oh,
feel
wow.
physically sick. Once he had sneaked into a temple of the dark arts, and he hadn't liked what he smelt and saw there. This felt like that.
Yeah.
As quick as he
probably.
could, he wrangled the icosahedron into the armature. The wheels began to spin, then glow. The sick feeling quickly spun away. Now he only felt sad. He had lost good friends for this war apparatus. Maybe Lapino wasn't such a good friend.
No, he wasn't. We know that.
That made him feel better. He carried his prize back to the Farfarer. Now, he had to make his next move. There was a key Imperial outpost on the Nexus. If this really was some sort of super weapon, he could use it to wreak havoc on the enemy. And if it wasn't, well, better to know that before the final battle. But maybe he should show it to some scientists first. There was an observatory on the Nexus. Maybe he should go there before he fired it.
And what could possibly go wrong? Let's just fire this thinking thing.
Renato had never been
Everything
much
could
of
go
a
wrong,
student.
but, you know.
At sword
Plenty
food
of
school,
that,
he'd
right?
never read the books,
Right.
just looked at the pictures. And Zenobia. But weapons he understood. His gut told him that the Sky Ripper would work great. He would use it to take out the Imperial outpost. And what's the worst that could happen?
I love the narrator actually said that.
Right? Exactly. As he set out down the path, Renato wondered why the parts of the Sky Ripper had only surfaced now, thousands of years after the Transcendent Emperor had discarded it. This Emperor, Isengrim III, had performed terrible, bloodthirsty rituals to invoke the lost gods. Perhaps that was bringing up lost artifacts. How perfect, then, that the Sky Ripper would reappear to be his destruction.
Hopefully. Get over here. I think I can make that joke because I already done it before.
What's for dinner? He thought.
That sucks.
Hope it's not broccoli.
It is. Mwahaha. I can still confirm for it. See, that's really exploding. Okay, let's explode one over. And now we're exploding with heal. Well, I said let's explode one over, but it's not actually exploding. No, it is. Okay.
No skateboarding, the sign said.
Yay, more health! Love it. More health. Yes, more health! Love that too! I was gonna do goodbye flag, you don't belong in this world, but the flag when it falls, it means we find treasure! Go to found treasure!
Fresh socks, thought Renato. Please be fresh socks.
Sorry, it's not fresh off, it's something more. Where can we go now? Oh, can we go get over here? Yeah, I think we can. Reaction center. Where's the map? I can't wait to get the purple, whatever that is. But we don't have to guess. We can't get that color parade. I'm sad about that. But someone
Impatient.
don't let yourself get impatient. You gotta enjoy these adventures. I mean, think about it. The guy who got time to play. I mean, go and
What dreams may come, he thought. And then he found out. Once again, dead right. Or actually just dead. The goat. Take the goat across first, Renato thought. But it was too late. Dying, he thought.
oh yeah, you can. I do it all the time.
I'm the hero. said to no one in particular as he died.
Too late. Wanted to dash. Too late.
You're the one at the Raven Room talking to her son. You don't write. You don't call. Get it? Call. I just made that up.
Not the best shit ever. Why did you wait?
I should go, he thought. Should have faked left and then gone
And
left,
even
he
when he
thought.
hung for that one.
And then-
that was bad.
Never thought again. Should have died a pirate, I thought.
It's, I used the F button twice the previous attempt. Like, never mind, there's really nothing to analyze. There's really just me having a moron moment. I have so many of them.
Where was the cake? He'd been promised cake. done a barrel roll, he thought, as he died. Renato did not feel well. In fact, he felt dead. Where Renato went next, we cannot follow. Yet. Should really look for another line of work, he thought. And then he died.
They say, I'm beginning to understand half of what they say when they say Tommy thinks he's dying hard. Well, I'm not sure. Yes, I know what they mean literally. Dying would take his heart on the ego, but in another way, dying can be really easy to do a lot.
For some reason, Renato remembered a fairy tale his mother had told him about a land where only the apes talked. Animals went around without clothes.
Good crazy fucking God!
Hurt. And then it didn't. There was a radiance at the end of a long, dark tunnel. Mother thought?
There were still so many games to play, Renato thought as he died. Time to die, he thought. And it was. Touché, he said, and died. One small step for a fox, he thought. That could have gone better, thought Renato as he died. Bye-bye, life, he thought. Hello, emptiness.
always have Paris, he thought. And then he
Perhaps we
died.
didn't Paris. We did France, never Paris though.
Slippy's hit, he thought. Guess now I find out what's next, he thought.
What's next is reincarnation for those who don't know. You get to live another life.
Once, he didn't have anything clever to say. So he died. He thought. Why did it have to be wallabies?
tired. Then he was just dead.
Finally! Thank God, all this took forever. No, which way is which? Okay, yeah, right. These stairs. Smash crystals, stay hell crystals. Well, somehow, this one mostly disappointing. Like I said, mostly disappointing. And something else disappointing, there was nothing to swing to over there. There's something probably over here. That's what's disappointing. Yes, we've been here before. But, we're just not gonna offer it today.
He was tired of slaughtering ravens. Maybe it was time to test out the new weapon. He turned a knob on the Sky Ripper. It made strange, mechanical noises. The wheels spun faster. It began to hum. The Sky Ripper was following his every step. At least it acknowledged him as the master. But there was no trigger. How was he supposed to fire it? Fire, he said. Nothing happened. Well, maybe it just needed to warm up. After all, it hadn't been fired in thousands of years. There was an inscription. Praise the sun.
Somebody likes Dark Souls, it's official. Somebody likes Dark Souls. Crafting table, we can't use it, so I'm not going to think we can. Oh, this thing works by itself, look at that.
The Sky Ripper was making a whining noise now, and its wheels were spinning so fast he could no longer see them. Bernardo had a thought. Please? He asked. The Sky Ripper began to glow. Boom! The outpost burst into flame. Ravens flapped out screaming, wings on fire. The base was his. The far speaker toad came hopping out. Bernardo! It croaked, sounding like a toad version of Zenobia.
Don't use the Sky Ripper. It will destroy the world.
Yeah, sure it will.
Oh, we're doing that again?
Pull the other one.
Last time,
Don't
that's
trust
fair.
Go see Calaveras.
He'll tell you the same thing. Oh, she would say that. That sounded sensible. Why did she always have to sound sensible all the time?
I don't know.
It's
Women
infuriating.
are sensible.
Of course she would say that. He was supposed to hurry and bring the Sky Ripper to the council so the rebels could actually win the war. But what if she was right? Damn it. this once, he would not let Zenobia get into his head with her logic and her
Yeah,
wisdom and
logic.
her
He's
appeals
so
to
boring.
reason. He was a fox. He'd go with his instincts, and it would all work out like it always did. Oh, there was
Say
something
horribly.
reckless idiot. But if there was one thing Renato could never bring himself to do, it was turn back on a decision he'd made.
Yeah, because that wouldn't invalidate the whole game. You can't do that.
Imperials were flapping and cawing all around the ruins. They must be panicking with rumors flying of the superweapon. Maybe they hoped to find and destroy the base before he could put the Sky Ripper into action. The Sky Ripper was whining and heating up. It would be time to use that energy soon. If they didn't want their things broken, they really ought to make them stronger.
So true. So true. They have one break with Imperial. Let's eat them. They shouldn't make me look bad. Besides, if you give me something that can break, you know, you feel like it's fun. There you go. You've been an elf inside. Oh yeah, just a second.
Renato could feel his wounds closing. Ooh, we hope nothing else closed up that wasn't supposed to.
That almost sounds disgusting. I don't want to think about that. I really don't. Anyway, level up time. Oh, why can't I have one and I want to be able to get the using an idea?
This was way better than being able to shrink down to the size of an ant. What was that all about, anyway?
Oh, give me a minute. I see what you did there. Anyway. You want this way. No, why? You want to do it way. You left. Oh, that's what you're. That's where we want to go. We don't want to go where we want to go. We want to go down the extra path first. Oh, the clothes are blowing. Now we
That was awesome!
Take a leap of faith, said the inscription.
Oh! That's that movie reference. We can make something. Yeah, let's make it then. New sword and a new gun. Okay, so let's new sword first. It's the fun thing. Like sword, but it's saying, okay, no. Oh, three of the fire sword, I get it, Oh, I put it back.
Fire. Yes, please.
And now again. Oh, it's gonna be real one spot. So we'll back couple spots. Maybe not though. We'll see what's that. Alright, well, let's do it. Fire guy. You're in the fire guy with the fire sword. Oh, pots. Smash the pots. Smash the pots. Disappointing, but what? It was still one smash though.
To just stand on the device and let it do all the killing for him.
Yes, it's very tempting to do that. That's why
Bernardo had never had a super weapon. He'd single-handedly taken down an Imperial base. He felt good. He'd resisted all the distractions that were thrown in his path. He couldn't wait to attack the enemy fleet.
That never happens. It didn't know what happened last time.
What was Zenobia talking about? This was a fantastic weapon. Ravens burst into flames with just a touch of its killer beam. He was tempted to leave it on all the time, but he didn't want to accidentally slice off some Council Dome's head or tongue. She'd been trying to distract him. And this time, no one was going to distract him. If the device was buy it a drink.
Ow. Okay, I'm gonna admit that was embarrassing. With the Sky Ripper, or whatever they call this thing, that's embarrassing. Sky Ripper, not the way.
artisans he was creating employment for. Truly, he was a job creator. With this device, he can travel at night, so long as there are ravens to set on fire.
Hang out with her. Don't leave her.
The long stairs. So he was close to the rebel base. Nothing was on fire. So far, so good.
Always good news.
Right. The world's deadliest foe right by his side.
Yeah, what's gonna be our sword?
Right. Who wants to die first?
Not me, I don't wanna die.
weapon he's ever used.
Or not.
He said, yeah, we're actually fine Friday. Well, we'll go to the nurse back. We'll go to the nurse. Because there's a treasure. Apples, yay, or pomegranates, or like they are.
This one looked familiar. Had he lost this one in a card game?
May have.
Welcome
It's
back,
back
folks.
now. Now what was that? Think we don't bring this away. It was gonna bring this away. Before we go, I can go that way. What do you do? Quickly?
As he headed towards the council chamber, Renato felt everyone watching him. "You've saved the rebellion," said the council speaker.
Save the rebellion and
"Frankly,
leave everything else.
we were afraid you'd turn aside to save that idiot Lapino." Not bloody lightly, Renato told them, feeling he was maybe being a bit harsh on the poor mad rabbit.
If you never make sacrifices, he said, you're probably not doing the right thing. The speaker nodded.
"Are you ready to lead the charge?"
Let's roll.
he said, with grim satisfaction.
Renato set sail for the fleet. The Sky Ripper had lost its wine.
It was humming now, as if it had taken some time to seat properly. He had always been irresponsible. This time, he'd done the right thing, made the hard decisions. He was a real hero. He hadn't let himself be distracted by old friends or old lovers turned enemies. Finally, he could be proud of himself. He was ready. So was Sky Ripper. The Sky Ripper had a will of its own. It picked out its own targets and set them on fire. Now, this was going to be a short battle. He would set the ships on fire if he didn't need them to get to the Emperor. And he wondered if he'd see Zenobia, or if she'd flee. Wouldn't she be proud of him? At least, a bit of respect. He'd become an all-conquering hero.
Too bad. I think I got right. Then you can't use five, but I usually.
The portal led right into the middle of the fleet. It was a glaring weakness in the defense.
Good thing Renato didn't have vertigo.
That is a great plan. Vertigo would not be fun when it's late after have that.
So this was what it was like to die.
I can be all your proud. Now you know a guy who's like, yeah, stop complaining those.
My God. It's full of stars.
And Jodie Foster.
To everything, there is a season. He turned over and died. What's for dinner? He thought. I hope it's not broccoli.
I are smart. Play the game.
Once again,
For a while, it was
was
like I
dead
didn't
right.
need to because I had
Or
Cyber
actually
for
just
and it was
dead.
doing everything for me. As the narrator even said, yeah, apparently the game's only been played. Okay, so I'll get to that.
The goat. Take the goat across first, Renato thought. But it was too late.
Come on. One fox, no waiting. I'm the hero.
What dreams may come, he thought. And then, he found out. I should go, he thought.
Hi. It's good. Next time I'll actually start playing the game again as promised, and not overly rely on the Skyripper. And I'm sure when I do that, it won't blow up the world or anything. See you next time, folks. Bye.